Welcome to Fitness Odyssey. So I am a kin grad from Acadia University in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. For those of you who don't know what kin is, it stands for kinesiology. In kinesiology, we learn about the human body and how it's affected by exercise or nutrition. We learn how it's important to move in a healthy movement pattern. So today's question is, who do I see? Well, you're probably wondering, with all these different certifications out there and personal trainers everywhere nowadays, who do you see? Who do you go to for your different issues? Who do you go to lose weight or gain muscle? Who do you go to manage your chronic condition? What health professional is going to give you the best bang for your buck? Today I'm going to tell you about the different certifications and what it takes to get them. Probably the most common of the certified personal trainer certifications would be the CanFit Pro. This one we see everywhere in Canada with Good Life. It's required that you have a CanFit Pro certification to work at a Good Life. CanFit Pros need about 4 to 6 weeks to prepare for their exam. When they get their certification, they will be called a personal training specialist, or a PTS. There's 2 exams. The first exam is a written exam. This takes about 3 hours approximately, and it's about 100 questions. The practical exam is a 60-minute personal training session with maybe 1 client, and it's based on the practical study guide that they give you. To pass the exam, they need 80%. To become a CanFit Pro, you only need to be 16, 18 if you want insurance. To sum it up, you can probably get this certification within a couple months. There's no degree or any previous education required to get the certification either. Another certification you'll see floating around is the NSCA CPT from the National Strength and Conditioning Association. For this certification, you need to be 18 and have a diploma or some equivalent education or background. You also have to have some CPR and AED training. For the CanFit Pro certification, you also need CPR level A. The NSCA CPT only requires you to do 1 exam, which is about 140 multiple choice questions. Touch on client consultation and fitness assessment, program planning, exercise techniques, and safety. From the CSEP CPT for Canadian Society for Exercise Physiology, you need 2 years of full-time study. That's 60 university or college credits in the 6 core competency areas. This allows you to work with apparently healthy individuals with a stable condition or that can exercise independently, or individuals that are aged 15 to 69 years old. For this certification, you need to have First Aid Level C, which is the higher level of CPR and First Aid. And there are 2 exams, a practical and written component, and they're both fairly rigorously tested. The Certified Exercise Physiologist certification through CSEP requires you to have graduated from an undergraduate degree with 120 university credits. It requires you to have 200 hours of practical experience in the specific core competencies: muscular and neuromuscular, cardiopulmonary, metabolic, and sport and high performance. What do you need to know as a certified exercise physiologist?
Data management analysis, health promotion and disease prevention, psychosocial aspects of behavior applied to physical activity, exercise rehabilitation, and exercise therapy, physical activity, exercise strategies, including considerations for persons with chronic diseases, functional limitations, disabilities.
There are 2 exams for the exercise physiologist certification, both a practical and a theory. These are both very rigorously tested. For both tests, there's a 40% pass rate. The theory is 130 multiple choice questions, and the practical is 2 hours focused on 6 of the 9 scenarios. So who does an exercise physiologist work with? An exercise physiologist can work with people who have chronic conditions such as osteoporosis, diabetes, or cardiopulmonary conditions. They can work with high performance athletes, people with injuries. They also have the higher level of first aid and CPR, which they have to renew every year. So if you're in a situation where your life could be at risk, you want the person who has higher qualifications on your side. I have a CPT through the Canadian Society for Exercise Physiology, and I'm a candidate for the Exercise Physiologist certification. So far I've passed my practical evaluation and I'm on to the written. I haven't completed my written evaluation yet, because I'm broke. But hey, that's starting out. I also have a background playing football for Acadia University. So the scale of who you should go and see: on top of your list should be your exercise physiologist, next should be your certified personal trainer through CSEP, and then your NSCA certified personal trainer, and then at the bottom is CanFit Pro. Okay, I can't emphasize how important it is for you to look into the certifications of the personal trainer you're planning to go with. If you're going with a personal trainer who's 16 and has a CanFit Pro, they most likely do not have the experience needed to get where you want to go. I have been studying the body for years now, and I have a football background. I've been in athletics for so long, and I don't even know everything. And as one of my favorite professors has told me, If you don't know what you don't know, then you don't know what you know. So you can't assume that someone young like that, or someone who doesn't have the highest level of qualifications, is gonna know about your body and know how to treat your specific issues. An exercise physiologist has a better idea of looking down the road too. If you work with a Camper Pro or someone who's less experienced, and your workout might be perfect right now, you might feel like everything works fine, you get a good workout in, but 20 years down the road, are you gonna end up getting arthritis or some type of injury from going in a bad movement pattern? Are you doing a lot of sit-ups where you're crunching your back and putting a lot of pressure in your spine? You have to really think about who's looking at your body and are they considering everything. A really good personal trainer is going to give you an individualized program to something you're going to like and something that is going to work for your body. They might just give you a basic template program that they've given everyone else. People already relapse so much when they train. You can go and train for 4 weeks and then all of a sudden you'll be burnt out. You want to make sure someone knows how to unload your body and make sure that the workout's going to be safe. You got to know when you need to stop for a day or when you need to rest. You don't want to be doing movements or doing exercises and using equipment that's going to put you at risk for injury and make you not be able to exercise for even longer. A lot of personal trainers don't learn how to tailor exercises around your specific injuries. At the exercise physiologist level, you work with people who have chronic conditions like osteoporosis or diabetes, and that can be another factor in your exercise that a CamFit Pro is not going to be able to help you with, and it's not within their scope of practice. Also, another key point, if your personal trainer is giving you information about nutrition, know that they are only supposed to tell you about the Canada's Food Guide and stay within that realm. If they're prescribing you with meal plans or anything like that, then they're outside their scope of practice. It's basically illegal. So if you have questions about nutrition, see a dietitian. Alright, I could go on about this topic all day, so I'm going to leave it up to you to give me your burning questions for me to answer, and I'll see you next Wednesday for some more Fitness Odyssey. So my question for you on the Facebook page is, why don't you exercise? Sustain your body, sustain your life.